I call forth the presence of Mother Gaia, the ancient earth, and the wisdom of my higher self. May these messages flow in truth, love, and clarity for the highest good of all beings. I welcome the watchers of the soil, the whispers of the wind, the fire of soul, and the cleansing waters. This reading is a sacred ceremony. May it reach the ones who need it, and so it is.
Hi, dear lovely souls. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we are doing a pick-a-card reading on what others love about you. What do they love? What do they appreciate? What do they admire? What they notice? What they think when they look at you, or what they just simply think about you. Okay, so we have three piles here. I might have called this pile one when I was doing the reading because I wasn't sure. I'm filming the intro after the three piles were recorded, so hence please ignore for people who choose this pile. Okay, I might have said this as pile one. Okay, let me introduce you to the piles. So pile one, we have the light Seers tarot. Let me keep their boxes as well. Okay. Then we have the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. And then we have my most favorite, very beautiful tarot of the Cosmic Seed, the one I might have said to be group one. Okay, this is my favorite. This is the most beautiful one. So please choose your piles intuitively, and I shall see you in your reading. Bye bye. Hello, my dear groups who chose the Light Seers Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Before I start the reading, there is a divine message I like to give at the start, at the very beginning of every channeling or reading that I do, is that you are never alone. Okay? I am always with you. The universe is always with you. The guides of Gaia are always with you. Never feel alone. I know we are going through a time where, despite being in the crowd, we might feel isolated. But worry not, that isolation is leading you towards your divine truth, that you're always connected to the wisdom of Gaia and the universe. And there's always someone with you. Believe me when I say this. It scares off people, but it is not to scare. I'm not talking about ghosts. But yeah, if we are mentioning ghost, it could be the Holy Ghost. Not could be, it is the Holy Ghost. We are always surrounded with our angels, our guides, our ancestors, our spiritual team, our higher self, always. So never feel alone, and please apologize. There's a baby crying in the background, my neighbor's baby. So that it's not a baby really, it's a toddler. Yep, let's begin. Please, if this reading resonates, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, because we don't want to break the balance of universe by not exchanging our energies. Okay, so there should always be an exchange of energy where, yeah, you guys understand. I do really apologize for the background noise. I don't know, there's always this one pile which I start and there's so much noise on the background, whereas at other times it's like silence. No noise, nothing, the birds chirping. I was actually enjoying my evening tea with the birds chirping, etc. We have the Fool, although I'm not taking it. Oh, this is a reading about what do people love about you. We have the Fool. It's not about the reading itself, but there's a new beginning that is happening in your life right now, okay? Or you will soon enter a new chapter of your life, or the universe will give you an opportunity where you will be given the chance to restart something but differently, like to rejoin something, to do something again, but this time differently, in a new way, in a different way, and this time you shall succeed. Okay, so universe, please show me. Okay, let's do it a bit different. Let's start with the oracle. I'm using the Prism Oracle today. What do others love about my Light Seers tarot? What do others love about my Light Seers tarot? We have cleanse, isolation. Okay, can I have one more? We have stop, and then we have caution. Okay, thank you so much, universe. Before I start the reading, let me tell you something about yourself that you may or may not be aware, which is the red color card corresponds to the root chakra. Then we have caution, the yellow color, with the solar plexus chakra, the isolation with the kind of silver. I will take it at the universal gateway chakra, or let's say for this reading, the crown chakra, and blue is with the throat chakra. Something about your chakra system I would like to tell you. I'm really not getting a sense of doubt, self doubt within you guys. Not to say that you might not have self doubt um, or low self esteem, low self confidence, but the energy, your core energy, okay, your core energy is very stable, is very powerful. If I ever have to associate a spirit animal to you guys, it would be the lion. Coincidentally, I was like, I just flipped open a spirit animal guidebook and I stopped and started reading for the lion. You possess great stability, great inner strength within you. You might go through problems, challenges, hurdles in life, but they do not shake you. You're not afraid of challenges. They don't shake you ever. Nothing, no amount of storm, no or No storm, no tornado is so powerful or giant that will make you be removed from your roots. It is impossible to shake you, hence showing the inner strength you carry. You possess a very strong sense of self. You know who you are deep down, you know what you want. And I'm hearing it is very difficult for other people to negotiate with you. You don't. It's not being opinionated. I know when we use the term opinionated, we tend to think about being self-righteous or being self-absorbed or, having a narrow mind. No, it's not that. You do not have this strict opinion of things, people, or situations within you. You carry your own inner truth and wisdom. And because you are so sure in your own inner truth and wisdom, when other people try to influence or try to put their opinions on you, you don't budge, you don't change, you stick. You stick. I keep hearing spirits saying, people do talk about you like, oh, they are a hard person to negotiate. They won't budge from their opinion. They won't change their view. They won't change their way of thinking. It is not because you're stubborn. Again, it is not stubbornness that is coming. You might be a Sagittarius because I'm sensing very Jupiterian energy, Jupiter's energy, because Jupiter in Vedic astrology is called Guru Brihaspati. Okay, Jupiter is the teacher or the guru of other deities, other devatas. So you carry that wisdom, and because you carry such a wisdom within you, it's just an inner clarity, inner truth you carry. And you cannot change the truth. The truth is the truth. And you also understand the fact that different people have different truths because the universal consciousness is experiencing and expressing itself through individuals. Everybody's truth is truth. I do not have to explain my truth to you, you do not have to explain it to me. And if I were to ever meet you in person and if we were to have a discussion, you would accept my truth as the truth and I would do the same. We won't argue. I hope you understand. We don't argue. You're very clear about what you want. You're like, okay, this is what I believe in, and that is what you believe in. That is fine. We do not have to, you know, have one point. We do not have to have the same things. It's okay, we have different opinions, which is coming again, the lower chakras, the solar and the root especially, is very strong in you. Whether you're aware of it or not, that's a different matter, but it's very strong. You're very vocal as well. You might not be someone who speaks a lot, but when you do, you speak truth, you speak of substance, and yeah, you don't change. Once you say something, you don't back out of it. And this is not ego, this isn't ego. This is Jupiter's wisdom coming through. Jupiter could be very strong, or you might have strong placements, Atmakaraka or stellium in Jupiter ruled signs, which is Sagittarius and Pisces. When you speak value, it has weight. And now, coming to what people really love about you, is the very thing I just explained about your voice. You speak truth. People appreciate, and see, The appreciation and respect that people have for you in this regard is greater than the love they might possess for you. That you will always speak the truth, you will not lie, you will not sugarcoat things. So people might come to you for advices, or to, friends would come and speak to you. They might ask you, hey, do you think I did this right? They come to you because they know you will not, first of all, be biased just because they are your friend or you know them. Second, you will tell them to their face the truth. You will tell your friend that no, I don't think you did the right thing. This wasn't right. It was your fault. You should have apologized. I do not support you in that because you were wrong. You're not someone who would stick with the wrong just because they are your friend, your family, or someone of your own, your acquaintance. And okay, now I'm getting the Saturn energy, Aquarius, Capricorn, or just Saturnian energy that you don't differentiate, giving me this justice energy. They're showing me the what was her name? This is so embarrassing. Me being a lawyer and not um, being able to recall the name. I actually wrote a paper on her. The lady, the lady who holds the balancing scale in the justice system. So, spirits are showing me her being blindfolded. You are blindfolded, not in the sense that you don't see. You don't do bias. You don't differentiate. You don't care if it's your mother, your father, your own partner, your husband, your wife, your children, your best friend. If they are wrong, you will tell them to the face they are wrong. And this is what everyone, yes, everyone respects about you, because honesty and truth are very difficult to find nowadays, but that is in you. Second thing that is coming is with the isolation card. You hold a lot of wisdom, like there are, you might even find yourself where people are, just looking at you, they're staring at you, but they're not approaching you. The reason is because they look at you and they can sense that you hold a lot of wisdom and that you truly do not need anyone else to be fulfilled in your life. Again, like the lion, you don't look at a lion and go, oh my god, that lion is so miserable. You go like, oh my god, that's a lion. The lion does not need anyone. The lion is fulfilled. He's content with himself. He doesn't need. So there is this energy where people really do appreciate that you can be on your own. Whereas for 98 or 99% of the people on earth have a difficult time on being with themselves. And truly, it's not just being alone and being miserable, it's like being content. It's not isolation, it's solitude that you choose. You're so confident. Whether you feel confident or not, it's a different thing, but this is how people see you, and this is something again people love about you, that you're so confident. They wonder, where do you source it from? Where does that sense of self come from? And it isn't something outside of yourself, it is within. You might be a Leo as well, okay? Sagittarius, Leo. I would have said Aries, but no hate to Aries, but Aries do possess a strong self of ego. Both the ego, the positive and the negative, them being the first house, the first sign, the ego is active. First house, the house of identity, the ego. But not so much in Leos and Sagittarius. Okay? So yeah, it isn't something that you source, it is from within. Like the courage of the lion, it comes from within. It isn't something that you wear, you have, taken, you purchased it from somewhere or from Amazon or eBay. No, it is just there. It's just there. You have this charm and radiance about you that people are so mesmerized. You might find people staring at you when you enter the room. And it's like, who's that? you know? And you have very strong boundaries. People love your boundaries. You're like, this is my boundary, you are not allowed anymore. Bye. You will not hesitate to cut people off when they try to either push your boundaries or jump over them. You're like, poof, go away. The lion slapping with its claw. Now, you're not allowed. This is my boundary. And you do not fear cutting people out of your life. And because of that, this is the energy I got with caution. Oh, funny. We have caution and then peace. People come with you with white flag waving because they know they must approach you cautiously, because you will not hesitate first to be truthful. You will not hesitate to cut them. The moment they overstep, you're like, go away. Go away. I'm not tolerating you for 1 millisecond. Okay? I really love your energy. I dig it. Yeah. Amazing energy. I wish I had this energy. The energy I just described. Let us see. What do people love about you? My light seer style. Also, with the light seer card, oh my god, we have the temperance, which is the literal Sagittarius card. You know, you possess the ability of searing. I don't even know if searing is a word. You're able to see through people. There is this energy coming with the light seers that you're able to see through people. Also, you're able to see through people's darkness, the light seer, the one who sees the light, the one who sees the source, the one who sees the divine. You're able to see beyond that. You're able to see beyond the veils. I don't know if many of you are practicing spiritual practices, are tarot readers themselves, shamanic practices, etc., something like that. Okay. I dig your energy so much. You have the Three of Cups, you have a very small friend circle. And even if you do go for parties, or even if you do like people, even if you have like a large group of friends, they're not your friends, they are your acquaintances, if you know what I mean. Like, you sit with them, you hang out, but that connection of friendship is not there. Whereas you might have a select few, or maybe like a group of 3 friends, the best friends. Oh, these are so many cards. Give me one more. What do people love about my light seers tarot pile? Okay, I will take it. We have the Queen of Cups. And then we have this, yeah, Six of Swords. This goes with the stop and cautious energy, where you're not afraid to cut people. Oh, Leo, the sun. You are the sun, the lion. I'm pretty sure if I used my animal deck, lion would come out. Lion would fly coming out for you. Okay, you're very bright. You're very, very bright. Like, you shine when you enter a room. You shine. I would hardly say like there is someone who would not look at you when you enter the room. Everybody's like, who's that? And even if not like, who's that, they would still turn and look at you. They will notice your presence. Although I'm describing you, but these are the things that people love about you. I've said this in a few of my readings before. I cannot keep on saying or keep on starting my every sentence saying, oh, this is what people love about you, and then go around adding adjectives and different describing words to it. Okay, I'm describing this is what people love about you. This is what they appreciate. Like, Imagine I being the society or people. Okay, I'm literally telling you to your face. The society is telling you what they love about you by describing you. So, yeah, you might have very few people. People know that. And okay, also with the cautious energy, you are like Louis. Oh my God, you are like Louis Vuitton or Chanel or a very high-end product, because people see you as someone who is hard to get to. Like, you have such small, intact inner circle that people die to be in your inner circle. Like, they wish they were in your inner circle, and you have very close knit circle. There are only a few that you really trust, the brotherhood, sisterhood, friendshiphood, siblinghood, whatever hood. Like, you have few. You don't roam around with groups or within groups. And even if you're seen within a group, you shine as if you are the leader. Whether you are or not, again, is a different thing, but you shine as the leader of the group. You shine as the king of the group. Like, if you look at the pride of lions, you will, like, just by looking at it, you will be able to know, oh, this is the king, this is the one who rules, this is the one who leads, this is the masculine. Okay. And you carry great and deep, like, you carry a great emotional depth. A lion is not just courageous, but is also, the lion has the biggest heart chakra, I would say. People see your generous nature. You remind me of my late brother. He passed away 2 years ago, and he was a Leo. And he was so generous, and he literally he died at a very young age, at the age of 23, 24, I guess. Yeah, 24. But he lived his small life like a king size, like that of a lion. But with that, you carry great emotional depth. You are able to understand people's emotions. You don't invalidate them. You respect, because you respect yourself so much, you respect others as well. You never invalidate others. You never discourage others or do any action or put any efforts to show someone to be inferior to you just to boost your ego. You never do that. People love that about you. You might be someone who is rich, you might be someone who is wealthy or who comes from a very well family, but you still don't show it off. You don't do those negative egoic things. You're very calm and composed. You're very calm and composed. And again, I'm seeing someone hearing this video, like looking at this video and going, I'm not calm and composed. I'm short. No, no, not that. With the temperature, you have this beautiful balance within you. Again, you have the wisdom, and then with the wisdom, you're also living your life. There's a balance there. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say with the temperance card. It is really difficult sometimes to express things that spirits are giving me. You're balanced from within. And if we see from the cards, upper chakras, lower chakras, two upper, two lower, again balance. Or what people really love and really appreciate, that you are able to balance your life. You are able to work, and you are also able to have fun in life. You don't let any one power, what I'm trying to say is, you don't let any one energy overpower you. Okay? Yeah, this is what the spirits are giving me, but let me end this by giving you some advice, okay? Spirits, what advice do you have for my light seers tarot pile? Okay. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Okay, let me get one more. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, no matter how much you're being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. I just want to show you guys. I hope it's visible if you just want to see the back of the deck. I need to get up from my chair. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you so much, my dear Lightseer Tarot Pile. Thank you so much for being here with me for today's reading. I hope you really liked it. If you did, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you join our community, the Tahlara community, and we are a family. I really hope that. Thank you for being here again, once again. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, my dear soul family and the groups who chose Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for choosing this reading. I'm grateful that you provide me with the opportunity to be of service to you. Before I start my channelings and any reading, I want to let out a divine message to everyone who is hearing, watching, and being here. And that message is you are never alone. Never feel as if you are alone because you are not. I am always with you. The universe is always with you. The divine is always with you. God is always with you. I know right now we are going through circumstances, events, and situations that are will and might make us feel as if we are alone in the world. We are going through everything alone. But that is far from the truth. The truth is that we are one, we are united, and we are always connected. You know how the universal law says we are always interconnected with every being in the world, living, non living, existing, non existing beings. We are one with everything, we are one with everyone. Hence, you are never alone. This is for someone who might be needing it. Thank you. And one last thing, let us not disrupt the balance of the universe and let us maintain the exchange and balance of energies. If you do resonate with this reading, if you do take something from this reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your liking, your sharing, your commenting, your subscribing is equivalent to my energy service to you, which helps us maintain the balance of the universe, the balance of energy exchange. Let us start a reading, or you might say, how long are you gonna speak? Okay, let us begin our reading. Thank you so much, universe. Please connect me with the Guardian Angel Messages group and show me what others love about them. Apologize, I might need to fix my placement. Yes. Let us begin. Thank you so much, universe. Thank you. Show me what others love about my Guardian Angel Messages Tarot group. What do others love about them? What do others love about this pile? Oh, wait a second. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups with wishes, dreams, happiness. The Page of Cups coming out with the Two of Swords. Taking both because they came together. Sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive, indecision, avoidance, confusion. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles with investment, assessment, and patience. The Seven of Swords, awareness, caution, consequences. If you were drawn to, I don't know the pile, but I'm not really aware which pile, which deck would be, but if you chose the light seers tarot, or if you were drawn to the light seer pile, you might want to check that out as well. Yeah. Are you guys counselor in some sort of way, or advisor, maybe financial advisor, or are you at a position, a place where you give a lot of advice to people, or you are the eldest, you have responsibilities, you have people under you, maybe teamwork, maybe subordinates working under you, household that you're managing, or maybe younger siblings, friends, because you know the biggest energy that I'm feeling and what others love most about you, not just what they just love, but what they really love most about you is your advices and your ability to provide solutions. Okay. Because with the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Swords, especially these two cards coming out together, spirits showed me how you are able to shed light on other people's shadows, and you are able to help them come out the darkness. And this is very prominent with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This guy is holding the envelope almost like, he has got something. He has got away. He has, oh my God. Okay, he has got away. Right when I said it, I saw this. I know usually people would have interpreted this as this being you, but you are this to people. This is someone else, and this is you. You guide other people to come out, showing them their way. And you are very truthful in that. Like you're very helpful. Helpful is an understatement for you, actually. People really, really respect you a lot. They really look up to you for advices and solutions. It's almost like, let's say you have a friend, okay, or there is someone who knows you, and they walk past a problem today morning, and when they did, the immediate and first primary thought that came to my mind, that came to their mind was, okay, let me keep this in mind, and I shall ask this to my guardian angel pile. They will definitely have a solution. And it's not like you might have a solution, you definitely would have a solution. You will definitely have a way out of this, is the way how people look at you, and they really love this about you. They really love the advices you give. I'm hearing people saying you are wise beyond your ears, you're wiser than you look, you're wiser than your age. And many people are really in awe when you speak and when they listen. How are you able to speak such with how are you able to speak about such things and with so much depth and maturity in you? You know, maybe you are the I was about to say the old person, not the old, like the elder, okay? You're like the elder in your group, in your friend circle, who always advises other people, who is the one to solve other people's problem, but there is no one to solve yours. Like the way you solve your problems is by going within, introspecting, doing the inner work, you know. No one else is there to bring you out of the darkness. It is you who help yourself. But because you have found that light within and you know how to find that light, you know how to source it, you are able to give that light to other people and also help those in need. Okay. Yeah, very, very prominently. You help others with their work. You help them with advice. And they really, how do I explain it? They love this. And the way everybody has love for you is unconditional, is very unconditional. Where people have no bad feelings for you. Yeah, they might judge you, they might, say things behind your back, but in this regard, they have unconditional and utmost respect for you and your wisdom. Even your haters, enemies, or people who might, say bad things about you, ill words about you, will accept that yes, you are wise beyond your age and you do give meaningful advices to people, you do bring them out of their problems, is the biggest thing that I'm seeing. Okay, you make people believe in their dreams and wishes with the nine of cups, and the joy you bring is so abundant. I really feel when you enter a room, you enter friends, okay, I'm being shown your friends, okay, I'm being shown your friends or your close knit circle, where the room was very bland before you entered, okay, it was very cold and dark and almost gloomy. Imagine a winter morning, and not a blissful winter morning. Imagine a rusty dusty house, and it's just gloomy, dark, and super cold with no fire. But when you enter this space, when you come in, you are this bright sun, almost like a candle in a dark room. When you come, you bring with yourself warmth, fire, bliss, happiness, and a childlike joy. I see your friends almost, gleaming, their eyes sparkling when they look at you when you enter the room. That, oh, there she is, there's our happiness, there's our joy. She brings so much warmth in. I'm almost hearing your friend saying, oh, she's gonna make things better, or he's gonna make things better. Yeah, the one who makes things better has just entered the room. So that is the energy that you carry. But I will pull out another spread, because this is how much I'm getting, and I'm not really satisfied. But I will say that it is so commendable, because for you to even be in this position, I can only fathom how much you would have been gone through yourself, like how much work you have had to do on yourself, introspecting, inner work, shadow work, healing inner child wounds. Nobody is just born like this, okay? No one's born with such depth and maturity. You have built that within yourself. And because you have done it yourself, you are the best person to show others that they can do it as well. So I really want to applaud you and appreciate your works. I understand. I truly understand and understand the journey you would have been through to be at this place. The light shower, the way shower for others. You have done so much inner work. You have gone so inside in depth doing the shadow work, looking at your own wounds, giving yourself love to even be at this position. Others might not see it, and this is why I'm taking time to appreciate you on this, to commend you on this, because not many will say, because not many have walked this path. Only the ones who have truly walked this path of, shadow work and darkness, dark night of the soul, ego death, all alone by themselves, know this. Okay? Give me a new spread, spirits, for my guardian angel messages tarot. What do others love about them? 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 What do others love about you? Okay, we have our cards. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Oh my god, okay, we have the bottom cards up again. I don't know if it's straight in line. Bottom is the Page of Swords, Nine of Swords. Oh, Two of Swords again, there you go. Yeah, thank you, spirits, for confirming that I did channel right before. Another thing that people talk about and that people really admire, and they love it to a point where they themselves try to incorporate it in their own lives, is that the way you are so organized. And even if you go like, oh no, my room's untidy, I'm very clumsy. Now, the way you carry things, the way you carry yourself is very organized, is very particular, is very proper. I'm almost hearing Queen Charlotte say, incomparable, my diamond, you know. And now I'm being shown Lady Danbury when she first saw, Bridgerton season two. Yeah, season two. When she first sees and meets Kate and what's her sister's name? Edwina. Miss Kate Sharma and Miss Edwina Sharma. When she looks at them for the first, she goes like, "Stand up, dear, let me look at you." And she goes, "Excellent posture." That is what I'm hearing for you. The way you carry yourself is excellent, is commendable. Another example that I would give is of my mom. Okay, she wears sari like no other, like perfect. The way she wears a sari is so perfect that there is no one who hasn't appreciated my mother. Okay, and when she walks in her job area, everyone's like, "Madam, you have to tell me how you wear your sari. No one wears a perfect sari as you do." This is the literal comment my mother gets, and my mother got it from her mother, my nanny, my grandmother, my maternal grandmother. She also wears perfect sari, and my mother wears it in a way where if she has put the pallu, okay, if she has creased it in a particular way. Imagine a cotton sari ironed and worn. It will stay like that for the rest of the day. Like, come and see after 15 hours or even 24 hours, the sari won't budge. And she carries it with such grace, and I don't know how she does that. I don't even know how to wear it. Okay, but yeah, it's just perfect. It's excellent, and that is the way you carry. When you walk, the way you carry yourself, the way you are in your being is perfect, is excellent, and you don't rush things. Okay? Yeah, that is all I'm getting from this new spread as well. You know, what I'm really getting for you, what other people love, isn't something that is tangible or materialistic or can be held. It's not like the way you dress, the way you do your hair, the way you do your makeup. No, it's intangible. It's energy. People see how you are, people see your energy, and that is what they love about, if it makes sense. Okay, like, they love how nice you are, truly nice. Like, people can see that you are genuine. Okay, and that is what people love about you, because finding genuine, trustworthy, or actually nice people is rare in today's time. You have listening with your heart. Yes, you are very nice. You're very, very nice. But for some reason, we have listening to your heart, and the heart chakra, I suppose, is being drawn. But the heart chakra is of green color, but this is red, which is your root chakra. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Okay, never mind. You live from your heart. You love from heart. You do things. I really feel you predominantly, not even predominantly, you operate from your heart. Okay. Even when you're angry and you lash out or you are upset, people love that about you. Why? Because it shows that you're truly in pain. What I mean to say is, you deeply cared. because you operate from your heart chakra. And if something has upset you, that means it has upset your heart. And why would your heart be upset? Because you truly cared for it, you truly care for people, you listen, you show concern, and it's not just a show off, it's true, it's genuine in nature. Your heart is what people really love and appreciate about you. They can sense the purity in your heart, and you do that to others as well. You know, the way we say, you will only look at things the way you are and not the way the things are. So when you are able to see light in others, people, they might not understand it to your level, but they do understand that if you're able to see light, that is because you have light within you. Breaking bad is you don't let anything hold you off. Another thing I'm getting is perseverance. Like, nothing can make you give up. You're very headstrong. You're very, very headstrong. I'm being shown this image where a group of friends are trying to trek Mount Everest, and let's say there are 10 people in the group, okay? And you're not even the leader, you're not even the leader, the leader is someone else. The eight people, eight, yeah, I don't know where the ninth went, you are the 10th. Out of 10, 8 people go, oh no, I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can climb Mount Everest. I think I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna be able to make it. I would only be able to make halfway. I will return halfway. I wouldn't be able to walk. This would happen, that would happen, this and that will go wrong. You not even being the leader, you're like, no, we're gonna do this. Hey, come on, cheer up. Don't say like that. We're definitely gonna do it. We're gonna make it to the top, and when we do, we're gonna shout, we made it. So you are that energy in the group who pushes, who uplifts. You uplift people. Okay, you energize people, you bring joy. Oh my god, this is the card I saw at the bottom of the deck when I guess I shuffled for this. And I was like, it might not be of matter, it might not be of importance, but here we go. Standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Yes. You're very strong, you're very headstrong. You do things when you say you would do. You do, another thing is that you don't go back on your word. Hearing messages from spirits. Some people might know that you are into spirituality and you do work with spirits and they believe it. Okay, and simply, yeah, you make people's life simple. You help them. You help them in so many ways you cannot fathom. You might post something random, thinking, oh, who would get something from this? But there you go. Let's say you post a cup of coffee and book and arranging them in an aesthetic way and posting a positive quote that you made on your own. It's original, it's not even a copy pasted quote. And maybe you write, I deserve a cup of tea, an hour of peace, silence, serenity, and a book. And you might think, what would someone take from this? And on the other side, there is someone else taking a screenshot of it and saying to themselves, if she is doing it, I also deserve it. On the other side, the person thinks, yeah, I realize that I too deserve peace. I too deserve this scenario. I'm gonna make a cup of tea, or if not tea, I'm gonna get a glass of juice. I'm gonna get my favorite drink and my favorite book, or maybe I'm gonna color, I'm gonna do paint. whatever they like. I'm gonna be with myself. I'm gonna dedicate that hour to me. I'm gonna do this. If you can do it, I can do it too. And when you say you deserve something, like when you post that, oh, I deserve this, other people go like, I too deserve this. If you are so confidently saying you deserve this, then I deserve this too. You know what I'm saying, right? So yeah, you uplift people in ways you can never fathom. Okay. Oh my god, wow. Similar thing happened in the Light Seers Tarot, where by the end of the reading they showed me, um I was just looking at the deck, the Light Seer, and the word was there, and it, I don't know, it hit me in a different way. Similar thing is happening with the keepers of the light. You are keeper of the light. You hold light within. Okay. I hope you get it. You are one of the keepers of light. You are meant to spread light. You are meant to go on a journey where you lose your light, you gather it up again, and you know, you find your source, you help others find theirs as well. Okay. Spirits, what advice do you have for my guardian angels? Tarot pile, what advice do you have for my guardian angel tarot pile? What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for them? Oh, I'm not checking the three. Oh, we have divine healing with Hilarion. I'm so sorry. I just heard you are hilarious. Divine healing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, it wasn't for you. I think it was my guide who said you're hilarious because you know how I mentioned we have heart, but the chakra is red. We have the green there, and at the proper place this time. Yeah. Thank you, my spirit. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can oh my god, your light can support others. Do you want me to scream? Like, do you want me to scream, or do you want me to give it in writing, or declare it to the world that you have the light and you're meant to shine it? You help others with your light. But here's the thing, you might be empaths like me, where you take on other people's shadows a lot, darkness a lot, and you transmute them. I really feel most, like, not always, but most of the energy that you transmute is not even yours. Is maybe the energy of the sweeper, or your neighbor, or the person you crossed by on the street. You really take on a lot, and there's an advice to retreat and recharge yourself often, like detoxing every now and then, giving yourself time to recharge, connecting back to yourself, connecting to yourself. Also, I'm being told with the focused intention, Diana, that your energy is so powerful that if you focus your energy with an intention somewhere, it will happen, it will work. I'm almost being shown 11 and Nina, the actual Russian girl from the Russian experiment. There were conspiracy theories during the Stranger Things, and that episode in, I guess, season 3. Yeah, 3 it was. Yep, 3. With when the Papa was there. What was his name? Doc. I wrote the Papa of 11 and the project Nina, that they are showing me telekinesis. You might even have telekinesis. You're not aware of it. You might doing it. You might try doing that. Okay, so they're showing me telekinesis. Where by focusing and you can do things. Okay, you can do things if you truly focus your energy into it. We have Lady Nada, heart awakening. Okay, we have heart chakra so much. Awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive and balance. Oh, yeah. Give and receive in balance is here to advise that give and receive in balance. Do not overgive. I know, I have been accused of that myself, but it is true. When I am joyful, when I am happy in my life, I tend to overgive because I'm so joyful. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm gonna give the world my love. I'm gonna share my love with all. And in that, what I do is I overgive, okay, and I tire myself, and the next thing I know, like I was happy and high by vibration. I went out to overgive my love to everyone, and the next thing I know is curled up I'm curled up in the corner and crying, holding my loco, my teddy, or my pillow, and going, oh spirits, why did this happen? Oh my god, I was so happy, I will never go outside again. So it might be the same with you, where you tend to overgive. So it's like balance, neutral. Don't overgive. Don't be overexcited. Don't be overjoyous. I'm not saying don't dance. You would get, if it's for you, you will get it. Don't go dancing around if you're truly happy. Like, be happy in your room, dance, scream, but what happens is when we share it with others or when we do it in front of others, we are giving it to them. It's like we are shining our light to them and they take it. You might not realize your energy being leaked. They take it, they siphon it. And then what happens? You're left with nothing. You're back to zero. Okay, we then have Odin with psychic insight. Your third eye is open, see the truth for what it is, follow your intuition. I'm gonna read this papa from the guide deck. Odin, I guess Odin is Thor's father, right? And god of thunder, son of Odin from Asgard. Who invented the name Asgard? Okay. So sorry. Um, where did Odin go? Odin, where's your son? Okay, sorry. Here we are. Let me read it for you. Yeah, Odin is the father. Odin is the Norse all father god who is revered to the present day. He is a powerful, all seeing, all knowing god. His twin flame is Freya, and like her, he has a raven totem. The story goes that he surrendered one of his eyes at a mystical spring called Mimir so that he could gain the wisdom of the ages. He's a strong but somewhat wild character who help us reawaken our natural psychic instincts and open our third eye so we can look beyond the physical senses and into the spiritual realms. He also helps us recognize that it's okay to have insights into what's happening next. After all, we are the creators of our path. Odin guards the runic alphabet too, and works closely with signs, symbols, and omens. Extended message: you are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin. Winged beings, birds, okay? A wink, a wink from Odin and the light keepers to say that they are honoring your work, okay? So, yeah, be aware of Odin's wink. And yeah, thank you so much, my dear guardian angel pile. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful to be. Oh my, I cannot speak. I'm. You get what I mean. I'm very grateful. Okay, this reading, grateful, you mix and match. Okay, thank you for being here, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.
Hi there, group number ones. So you chose the dolphin. Welcome to your reading and a very happy new year. I know it's almost been a month in the 2026, but I was unable to wish you guys a happy new year. So there you go. Happy new year, guys. I hope and pray everybody's year is according to their highest plan. Everybody is filled with high vibration, love, and kindness. Okay, so let us begin with your reading. We will be looking at what do people love about you. Right off the bat, as I'm starting, I'm hearing spirit say, okay, this is a confirmation because it was okay, not pin drop silence, but at least it was silent when I started the reading. There were no neighbors, and as soon as I received the message, I heard people chattering. So, one of the things that people really love about you, which I'm feeling energetically and I'm channeling through, is spirits want me to tell you that people love the way you speak. You might be a bit of a chatter or someone who speaks a lot, and sometimes, or some people might make you feel as if speaking too much or saying things, or the way you keep talking and the way you can go on and on for hours is something that is not appreciable, or it isn't something that is um, very liked in the society, but that is not in fact the case. People who really love you, people who really enjoy your company, do love the way you speak. They do love it when you speak a lot. Okay, like they love when you speak a lot, because when you speak, because I'm one of you, okay, I'm someone who speaks a lot. I don't speak a lot with everyone or anyone. You have to be very, very, very close to me for me to even have an hour long conversation with you. Okay, and please bear with me. I'm doing reading after so many months, so I'm a bit out of habit, a bit out of practice. Okay, so when you speak with such passion and light in your eyes that even if the person in front of you was not interested in the beginning to have a conversation or on the topic, the way you speak about it, the way your tone comes, or the way you enact what you want to say makes people passionate the way you are. Maybe not at the same level, but they start feeling interested about that particular topic. Okay. Like, let me give you one of my examples. Okay, so when I was in school, my favorite subject, not favorite, but I did have a passion for it, was political science. And it was during my board exams when we were studying in our higher secondary school exams, board exams, for what was the topic? It was about the Cold War era. Okay, and I don't know, I'm just so passionate about political science that I went to my sister and I was like, I had to explain it to someone. Okay, like, this is so good. This has so much fire in it. It is so interesting, almost like a TV show. And I really enjoyed learning about the Cold War, the USSR, the Soviet Union, and the US, America, the United States, etc. I went to my sister and she was least interested in it. But the way I explained it to her, like a movie, like a plot, like, do you know this happened? Russia did this, America did this, the Soviet Union did this, and this happened, and that happened. The way I told my sister, it made her as interested as me in it. And guess what? And guess what? Like I always say, everything is for the better. She's younger than me. Okay, she's my younger sibling, and I explained it to her. Guess what? 2 years later she gave that same exam and she aced in that particular topic. And she was like, Didi, you spoke to me about it so passionately, it helped me a lot. Okay, like, when I explain things, I explain it with so much passion and light in me. Okay, and the same I feel is with you guys. So please do not think, because I know I have been very self conscious and anxious about it, that, oh, I'm speaking a lot. Oh, the person might be getting bored. Oh, the person might be getting annoyed. No, no, they are not. They are loving when you speak. They might not show it, okay? They might not tell you that. Their face might be in a, resting bee face, or they might really not show any expression, but believe me, they enjoy it when you speak because they miss when you don't. It's almost like, huh, this person hasn't spoken to me. Like, I really miss our long conversations. Huh. I really miss the way he or she speaks. You really make people feel as if they do have a connection with you. They are connected to you, something like that. Okay? Now, enough channeling. Let's get into the cards. I'm actually going to do something different. I have one oracle deck with me. I'm first going to pull out from that. Okay. Spirits, please show me, what do people love about my dolphin pile? What do people love about my dolphin pile? What do people love about my dolphin pile? What do people love about my okay, release the desire to control. The first thing that I heard when I saw this card was, you don't hold on to things, or you're not someone that holds on to a grudge lifelong, and in between lifetimes. Like, you're very free. You like to live a life which is free of any tension or any baggage of any sort. So let's say, even if someone managed, because I feel it is pretty hard for someone to really piss you off, because you don't bother about others so much. But let's say they manage to piss you off, you will give it max to max a day or two, to contemplate on it, to overthink about it, to speak about it, to rant about it. But then you eventually come to a place where you're like, this person or this topic or this event is not worth my time or energy, and I'm letting it go. And when you let go of things like that, you really let it go to a point where after a few weeks or months, you don't even remember it. You're like, huh? You said that? I'm not saying you forget when people mistreat you. It's not about mistreating. Let's say your friend teased you and they really annoyed you. You were upset about it for a day or maybe for an hour. The next day you forgot about it. And this is what people really appreciate, because you don't hold grudges, is what I mean to say. You don't hold grudges. Okay, you like to live a life which is free of tension, which is free of all these chaos. You're like, nah, no, not worth my peace. You really ask yourself before contemplating or even overthinking, is this worth my peace? Is this even important? Is this even relevant? Then you're like, no, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Tell me more. What do people love about my dolphin pile? I'm so sorry. I really feel, I think I'm self criticizing or self judging to a point where while I'm doing your reading, I'm like, I'm so cranky, I'm so noisy, I'm so clumsy, I'm so this, I'm so. I, I know I've been gone for like months. Okay. Then we have sexual chemistry and step back. Let me first address the step back one. People love the fact that you know your boundaries, you don't allow anyone else to cross it, and because you respect your own boundaries so much, you do not cross other people's boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are very, even if you're like, no, I'm not self confident, you come out as very self assured, self confident, to a point where you passively, actively, directly, or indirectly enforce your boundaries, that no, this is my boundary. You cannot cross it. And because you have so much dignity, liberty, and respect for your own boundaries, you know, you know how it feels when someone crosses your boundary. So you don't do it to others. Okay. Oh my god, you're so like me. Like, if I heard this reading from somewhere else and I was completely oblivious about the fact that I did this reading for myself, um, I'm so sorry, I did this reading by myself, I would say this is my pie, because this is so much like me. What I mean to say is, I don't like, again, my example, I'm so sorry, I'm not being self absorbent. I'm trying to give you practical examples of me, because yep, me, hello, me. Let's go. So, when when people don't share me about their personal life, or when people don't share certain things with me, they pause and they don't move forward. I don't poke at it, because I don't like someone poking at my personal business. Let's say someone, even with my close friends, they're like, hi, um, uh, I went on a vacation, I really enjoyed. I'm like, oh good, I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy that you enjoyed. That's it. I don't go around poking, oh my god, where did you go? Who did you go with? What were you doing? When did you go? Why didn't you tell me? Why did you did this? Blah blah blah. I don't do that. I don't. And these are little things that people notice about you, and they are so grateful for it. They really appreciate you for it. You don't do that to others. You don't go around saying, oh my god, I saw you with this person. Who was she? Oh my god, what's going on between you two? Oh my god, what's the tea on you? You don't care about tea or gossip. You only care about yourself. You would rather bask in self glorification, self love, and just 24/7 staring at yourself, complimenting yourself like a crazy lover than to poke at other people's life. Like, not because you understand boundaries. If someone is not telling you, you won't push their boundary, you won't push them. You let them be, you allow things to flow. Okay, letting things flow is what I was supposed to say or about to say when I first saw this card. That you allow things to flow. You don't ask too many unnecessary barging in questions where people eventually end up feeling like you don't ask questions that will make other people feel as if you're pushing them or you're trying to barge into their lives, into their personal lives uninvited. You let people speak and you're like, it's fine, and you genuinely do not care. Like, you genuinely do not care whether someone tells you about the personal life or not. You are content and happy with your own personal life. You don't want someone else to do it to you, so you don't do it to them. Basically, this is a huge part of your personality, that you will not do something to others that you wouldn't want to be done with you. What did I just say? Oh my god. Okay, let me try to put it properly. You will not do ABC to X because you wouldn't want X to do ABC with you. Get it? Yep. I'm not saying anything anymore. Okay, and then we have sexual chemistry. Um, hmm. Um, this is a specific message who is coming into your reading. This is either someone you are currently with romantically, or someone who fantasizes and idealizes you romantically, where they really appreciate the kind of connection you guys have with each other. You make things spicy is what I'm hearing. Like, you make things spicy, you make things intense, and you make things worthwhile. And let's cut off the first word, sexual. It is the same message that I got with this card, that you really make people feel involved in your life, like a family. Like, you really care about them, you really share that bonding, that connection. You don't have surface level connections. You're like, even if we are friends, we are colleagues, we are gonna have a deeper level of connection or bonding than a surface level mediocre professional official colleague relationship. I'm gonna treat you like a family. And this isn't where you're treating everybody like your best friend, but even when you speak to someone for the first time, or let's say once in a year, when you speak, you really bond with them, you make them feel home, you make them feel one with you, like a family. Imagine a distant relative coming to meet you after, I don't know, a decade. And you know how in the world people are very aloof, um, they behave very distant. You don't do that. You don't care. Like, you don't make people feel the distance, is what I'm trying to say. Even if someone has been apart from you for years, when they meet you or when you guys reunite, you don't make it feel that 10 years have passed. You're like family, like you were you were meeting every day or you were conversing every day. You make people feel like your own, like homely is what they feel with you. And they really love this about you. Now let's move into the tarot portion. I might need my water. What do people love about my dolphin pie? High priestess, you're highly, highly intuitive. Like, people respect you. You could be a Pisces, a Cancer, maybe a Scorpio, but Pisces, Cancer more. People respect you because of the wisdom you have. You are wise beyond your age. I just heard Will the Wise from Stranger Things. Will the Wise from D&D in Stranger Things. So you feel like that. You have very strong intuitions. And what I'm really hearing and seeing for you guys is that even though people might not talk to you every day, might not speak with you every week or every month, but they know who to look for or who to go to when they are in a difficult situation. They always come to you for advices or for solutions, not because you must or it's your responsibility, it's your duty, or you should be carrying other people's problems, but because they know you are wise beyond your age and you have always given them wisdom. Okay, you give people wisdom, motivation, affirmations, and the right solution. The reason people keep coming back to you for advices and solutions is because the very first time when you gave them a solution, it worked and it was the right thing. So you're highly intuitive, and when you advise people, you do it from your intuition, not your heart, not your experience, not logic, nothing human, nothing 3D, everything 5D, your crown chakra and your intuition. Then we have the King of Cups. Yes, it's not so much so about they love you, but they appreciate and respect the fact that you have such high level of emotional intelligence. You are able to put yourself in anybody's shoes. Like, people can come up to you and tell you anything, like any phase of their life, anything that has happened, and you would understand them as if you have been through it yourself. even if you haven't even if you haven't, you are so empathetic that you feel other people's pain as your own. Hence Pisces, heavy, heavy, heavy Pisces placement, 12th house placement, and Cancer as well. And you're so nurturing in nature. You are emotional, you are nurturing, but you also have that masculine energy where you're going to protect the people you love, where you're going to protect those who you have invested emotionally into. Hence the King of Cups. Even though he's the King of Cups, emotions, water, feelings, he's the king, the masculine. So you protect it. You don't misuse your emotions, you don't misuse your feelings, and you don't play around other people's feelings as well. Oh my god, liberation. I think I used the word liberty for you. Ace of Cups. You give people a new way of looking at life. Yeah, liberation. You liberate people from their older paradigms, older versions, older storylines, and timelines. I don't know how you do it, you just do it. Maybe they come up with you, they speak to you, they tell you about what's going on in their life, and you give such a distinct and unique outlook on that particular situation that it naturally, this is giving me heavy light worker energy, it naturally makes people a level up higher in the ascension scale, where they're able to view things at a higher level, not from a lower vibration but from a higher vibration. You lift people up into the 5D. Okay, let's not say 5D, 4D. Okay, you really lift people up. Okay, because you are free yourself, you are able to free others. And I really feel that is one of your purpose in this lifetime. I don't know why spirits repeatedly told me to get this deck, but here I am with this deck. So spirits want to speak to you. You can take this as an advice, but spirits, what do you want? My pile wants to know. What do you want to say to my pile one? To my dolphin pile. What is it that you want to speak? Speak through me, channel through me. Something is about to. Okay, shit, sorry. Sorry. Let me get the card first. Oh my god, okay. Okay, this makes so much sense, and we are ending with liberation. And something that was really sticking out to me in this card was the wings, the butterfly, and the woman, you know. What I was channeling before when I said something is going to happen, as I was shuffling the cards, I was reading sorry, I was getting clairaudiently channeled messages for you, and spirits were like, no, stop, don't tell them now, first get the message complete. Okay, like, let the message be completed and then tell them. And then this card comes, last quarter. There's a last chapter that is either about to end or begin in your life, where things will shake up in your life, things will go array, things will go in the opposite direction than you planned, even though you are so aligned with the universe, you are in high vibration, you're doing inner work, you're doing everything, and it might seem as if your life is going perfectly the way you planned right now, but that is about to change, and a tower moment or many tower moments are going to happen in the near future. But fear not, because it's a necessary means, because what you think is permanent now is not actually, and this needs change. And you need to understand, Saturn is an Uttar Bhadrapada nakshatra, which is a Pisces nakshatra, the last zodiac sign. So Saturn still hasn't completed its cycle yet. Saturn is still in the Uttar Bhadrapada nakshatra, so it is still like, it's the last nakshatra, last zodiac sign. I think last is Revati. Whatever, it's in the last sign, the Pisces zodiac sign. It is still completing its cycle, its chapter. So there are few things that you are not aware of, you are unaware, you are unable to see it. Those things are going to shake up, and tower moments are going to happen in your life, but do not let it let it feel like a setback. Do not let it push you back or pull you down. Everything is happening for your highest and greatest good. Okay. Someone might be trying to sneak into your energy. Be aware of that. Oh, yep, I love it. We have the south node, which is Ketu. Oh my god, yeah, Ketu, and 34 reduces to 7, which is the number of Ketu. This is 6, which is the number of Venus. It could be regarding relationships, certain relationships falling down. You might feel as if, oh my god, this relationship was so beautiful, this friendship was so beautiful, everything was fine, and one day it just fell apart. It was meant to, because so let me share something that I told my mom this morning. This is very personal and sacred, but okay, fine. Um, the day I'm recording it is my brother's death anniversary, and I was speaking to my mother in the morning, and she was like, I'm just feeling a bit low today, and I just don't feel okay." I told my mom, yeah, it's understandable. I understand it. And then I explained about life and people we meet in this life. See, there is something called as Rananubandhan or karmic debts. Because of those karmic debts, karmic knots, we meet people and we interact with them. Even you and me, even when you're watching this reading, we somewhere have karmic contract attached to us, you and me. Yes, you and me. Even if I don't know you, you don't know me, we are completing and clearing our karmic debts, and everything is connected by karma in this world. Just keep this in mind. Please just keep this in mind. Do not let it, you know, push you down. It was karmic and it is meant to happen. It will happen and it was meant to happen. I just saw 333 333, which corresponds to ascended masters being with you. Oh my god, and then we have 3 lotuses. Okay, whatever goes, whatever comes, the sole reason is this: not soulmate, not love, not meant to be, or not something out of La La Land or Wonderland. This, and this alone causes everything in the world. We have Libra, again, the number 7, 6, Venus. Venus rules Libra. I really feel it is about a relationship. You must keep in mind that if something ends, that means the Rananubandhan or the karmic debt has been cleared. Once it's clear, nothing stays, nothing, not even you in this world or in this planet Earth. Okay, so thank you so much, my dear pile ones. I will see you soon, and I love you guys so much. Bye. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, beloved. May Gaia's love wrap around you like a warm wind, and may your path ahead be guided by truth, tenderness, and trust. Until next time, keep listening to the whispers of your soul. Keep following your soul. Trust, faith, and be blessed. All of my highest vibrations to you. Thank you so much.